Good morning, Broncos. This is Miss Hillard. For those of you that don't know me, I'm one of the administrators here at Frederick Douglass, and in honor of Black History Month, I wanted to share some of my favorite young adult books by Black authors. So first up is Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, and I know that some of you are reading this one right now in Miss Box's class. For those of you that aren't familiar with this book, it is about gun violence and family relationships. It's super interesting and engaging. So I highly recommend it. Next up is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. It is actually the first in a series, and it is a fantasy novel, revolves around magic that is kind of based in West African mythology. Super interesting. Highly recommend you check it out. And then next up, I've got Felix Ever After by Kaysen Callender. And it is set in a high school, and it tells the story of a little bit of a love triangle, and there's some cyberbullying going on, a little bit of drama, but ultimately it's a love story about falling in love with others and also falling in love with yourself. And then last but not least, I have one nonfiction recommendation. It is called All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson, and it tells their story of growing up Black and queer in the 90s and how those two identities intersect. So I just wanted to share those recommendations with you to help celebrate Black History Month. And if you need any other book recommendations, just let me know. Thanks, guys.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Principal Diaz with your morning announcements for January 25th. It is an A day. We're going to follow our A day schedule. Make sure that you are participating in your live Zoom sessions, that you are on there with your teachers. Guys, we got some really good news at the board meeting, and it looks like we've sent communication out to parents, and the department, the Fayette County Board of Education, after consulting with the Lexington Health Department and under the guidance of the Kentucky Department of Education and the governor, are going to allow us to return to in-person school March 8th. March 8th, we're going to have 9th and 12th graders on campus. Building will open at 7:40 in the morning. We're not going to allow backpacks, and we're going to be required to have personal protective equipment such as masks, follow social distancing. We're going to have our temperatures taken as we walk into the building, and we're going to make sure that we are running a safe school. I need you to watch that safety video that has all the safety protocols. It's on the website. Please, please, please make sure that you get a chance to watch that video. But it's exciting, man. It's exciting. On the 15th, we expect all students to be back on campus. If you've chosen to remain virtual, then you'll remain virtual. But otherwise, your schedule is set. We have a spot for you. We're waiting, and we're expecting you back on campus. And we'll get back to as close to normal as we can. So we knew this day was coming, and I'm just really, really excited about that. I want to talk for a minute and send a big shout out to the boys basketball team. They're having a great season, and they played a really tough Bardstown team that was, man, they were more athletic than you think, and they really, really played hard. But our guys hung in there, and at the very end there in the fourth quarter, we pulled away with some free throws. So congratulations to the boys basketball team, and a big shout out to the wrestling team. They've got a match coming up here pretty soon this week. Other than that, we're getting ready for baseball. Baseball just had their tryouts. Softball just had their tryouts. Track is doing conditioning. The spring sports are getting ready to ramp up. I know lacrosse has been getting ready to go, and just a lot of things going on at the farm, and just makes me really, really proud to be your principal. So that's basically all the announcements I have for you today. We are ready. The building is ready. The school's ready. We are ready for an in-person return. Our teachers are planning and getting everything squared away. It looks like it's going to take place here in the middle of March. We'll have all students by the Ides of March. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.